Hi, welcome to Go Smart Learn 3ds Max tutorials. Today let's see about how to make a 3D model from the imported plan. Let's start by creating a box by tracing it on the plan. Let's choose the box option. We'll try to draw exactly over the plan, but we are not able to snap it. We have to enable the snapping mode so that we can draw it easily and precisely over the plan. Let's switch on the snap, but make sure you use a 2.5 snapping because the view which we are in is in a two-dimensional format. You have to hold the vertex or snap the vertex in order to make a perfect one. If you are not able to see the vertex, right click on the 2.5 snap. You will be able to see the vertex option. Click on that, remove others and close it off. Let's create the box now. Click, drag, leave the mouse button and raise it again and give another click so that the height is determined. You can always give the height and change its parameters whenever you want. The standard height of the wall is 10 feet. You can either type it as 10 feet or you can even give it as a 300 centimeters. 10 feet is equal to 304.8 centimeter. For some others who is working with centimeters alone, they'll give just as 300. So please make sure you maintain one set of units throughout 3ds Max. And make sure you give the feet symbol so that it takes it as a feet. We can create as many boxes as we want to create the whole wall. I repeat, please don't forget that you use either 10 feet throughout or 300 centimeters throughout while making the height of the wall. Once you're done with this, we can move on to the next step. While creating a window section, make sure that the wall height is not 10 feet but it is at 3 feet. You can always adjust its parameters in order to control the height of the box. So let's complete the drawing for now. Now let's tilt it a little bit and see what else is pending so that we can complete it off. Hold your Alt key and center mouse button and drag it so that it keeps the object as the center and you'll be able to rotate and see. As you can see, there is a pending of the sill level. Let's create the sill level. Two ways you can create: by right clicking and clone, or you can hold your shift key and click on the direction which you want it to move and take it above. Hold your shift key and hold the direction and move it. Sometimes you will not be able to see the box moving because your snaps restricts your rotation. If you leave it, it will give you the option so that you can choose whether you want a copy or instance. You give a copy, then you switch off the snap in order to move it smoothly to the top. Then you can switch on the snap again. Since you are in the 3 view, in the sense 3-dimensional view, choose a 3 snapping so that it snaps perfectly. Make use of the vertices which is available so that you can have a perfect 3D model. Let's complete the drawing so far. In between the meantime, I would like to give you some suggestions and advice for you to follow. Just make sure that the two boxes just touches each other but not coincide. The moment it coincides, it creates a problem while applying materials. For example, you create one box which is of metal and another box which is of wood, and you apply those materials and the two boxes will be colliding with each other. So when you render at last, you will not be able to render it properly since the metal and the wood structure coincides with each other. For the sill level, if you want to draw from the top itself, Just use the three-dimensional snapping and you can draw it easily. When you want the box to extrude downwards, always give the negative value. Once this is done, your whole room is done beautifully. Just make sure that there is no gap left and you follow your design rules. For cloning, always use the shift control and directional move as a shortcut practice. So that is it for now. I'll see you in the next session with some other new topics.